Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going on a night point of view drive with this car. So the facelifted Peugeot 5008 that is just greeting us with this very cool lighting signature. So we have the facelifted model. As you can see, the front has been really changed. We have the frameless grille now that integrates here into this new LED lights, which do come as standard. You have a very nice illumination here. This is also the indicator, and the name of this beautiful color is Celebes Blue. It's the new color available for the facelift. Let me show you the side profile of this car. It is a large one, so 20 centimeters longer than 3008. The wheels in this case 18-inch and dual tone. Let me show you the back of the car. There we go, once again 3D shape of the LED lights. And the back hasn't been that much changed compared to the predecessor, but it's very nice. And since this car has a huge trunk, let me actually open it for you. So 780 liters, not sure if you can see, but yeah, huge amount of space. You also have the 7-seat layout if you like it. Let me just show you this. So when you unlock it, actually, here's the key. So unlock gives you this cool illumination at the back as well. And now, without further ado, let's take this thing for a night spin. This is the interior, so a look at this very nice ambient lights, the new i-Cockpit 12.3 inch, and yeah, well, this is it. Time to go. You start the car by pressing the start engine button. It all comes to life and we are ready to go. We have the 8-speed automatic transmission. I'll put it to drive, and that's it. So today we have the diesel version, 1.5 liter diesel, producing 130 horsepower. You can also get this diesel with 180 horsepower if you don't think that this is strong enough, but I think for an average buyer this should be enough. And in front of us we have a very nice layout. So you have the digital cockpit, the i-Cockpit 12.3 inch one. It's got a better design now. You have few modes, I'll show you that in a moment. And in the middle here we have the 10-inch screen, so this is optional. The base trim would get you the 8-inch, but this one of course does look better. I can turn on this light and also additional light so that you see better. We do have the ambient lights that look very nice in the doors, and also here we have the illuminated cup holders. Quite cool if you ask me. You know I'm a huge fan of the ambient lights. And this small steering wheel, well known from other Peugeot models. Flat bottom, really small, but it's really nice to hold it in hand, and in my opinion, big plus from me. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. I mean, you should definitely try it before saying that you don't like it, because it's really easy to maneuver with it. And overall this car, even though it is a big car, it's a 7-seater, but it's really easy to use it actually. And there we go. Okay, so we have the start-stop system. I will deactivate it, and in order to do that, unfortunately I don't have a button. I need to go to car settings, start stop off. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying thing. I would love, you know, to have a button for that, but hey, it is what it is. So the navigation is a really cool one. I will show you the 3D shape of the buildings. We are taking a spin around my hometown of Zagreb, and yeah, it's a beautiful evening. Actually, it's pretty warm outside, and yeah, I hope you will enjoy this night ride. So first of all, let me show you the views that you have available on the i-Cockpit. So I think that Peugeot is doing a great job with the i-Cockpit, and on this model you have few views available. So this is the minimum view. I will actually come closer here. So that's it. Maybe you know, very good for night driving. Then the dials would be, you know, my maybe favorite. Looks very nice. And now actually let me show you. On our left we have the National Theatre, and look at this on the navigation, you can also see it. And when I go to the navigation view in front of us, we have the same thing, even though now you can't see it, but you can see, you know, the building right to us is here. So yeah, this is all very, very cool, and I think navigation is really good on this car. It's looking so nice and so futuristic. This layout is really nice, and when you have the navigation screen, you do have the revs on your right and kilometers on your left. What do you think about the clicking sound of the indicator? I think it's a relaxing one. I am a fan. I already said that on my Peugeot 3, actually no, the Peugeot 2008 review. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there is an ambient light underneath this i-Cockpit as well. And speaking about the visibility of the i-Cockpit, I can clearly see it. Now I think depends on your height and your driving position, but you should be really okay, especially in this car in 5008. I don't have any problems whatsoever. And this diesel engine comes either with the manual or with the automatic transmission. Right now we have the 8-speed automatic, which is really smooth. As you can see, the changes are not even noticeable, and yeah, very, very smooth indeed. And when you get the 8-speed automatic, you automatically get the driving modes. And this car has Eco, Normal and Sport. When you go to Eco mode, you can immediately feel that the throttle response is not that good as on the Sport mode. Of course, Eco mode is here, you know, for maximum efficiency. You can use it on a longer road trips, and you know, if you want to minimize your fuel consumption. Now, if you want more sporty drive, you can go to the Sport mode. Now, the Sport mode means much more throttle response, and I mean, the gearbox is also working differently in the Sport mode, and I want to show you how the dials look when you go to the Sport mode. So you have the Sport mode on, and dials are now in red, as you can see. So looks very cool. You can also change the gears with this flappy pedals behind the steering wheel. But let's go back to the normal mode with the blue dials. talking about this infotainment system. There is a hidden feature actually, so there is no home screen button, but if you press the screen with 3 fingers, you go to this home menu and then you choose between the radio, navigation, and a bunch of other things. You also have the wireless charger right there, as well as the USB port, and also the 12-volt power outlet is here. Down there you can see the cathedral, and let's search for it on the navigation. There we go. Look at the attention to detail, this is really good. Anyway, what else can I show you? So these are the shortcuts for the music, AC. Now yeah, the AC controls, well, they are not the best, I will tell you that, because we have them on the screen. And this is how you change the air blower, and it's not the best thing to do while you drive. So yeah, you also adjust the temperature, but you can also do it like this.
To begin, say a command after the tone.
Increase temperature.
Temperature changed.
There we go. So it increased the temperature. So it's possible to do it with the voice command, but I would still prefer to have the buttons. Tell me in the comments, what are your thoughts? This car also has the heated seats. You can turn them on by pressing the button here. So both driver and the co-driver, or should I say passenger, have them, but currently they are not needed. So this was the brake assist because I was driving towards the car. Yeah, well, it was illegally parked on the side of the road, so it noticed that. Very nice building, a new one. You may recognize this route from my other night point of view drives, and then you would notice that, you know, this was a construction work a few months ago. And this mood lighting, as they call it, you can turn it off or on, so there are no other colors. You just have this actually one color. So the blue one In order to turn it off, you go to the vehicle settings, comfort, and this is the mood lighting, off, on. I think you will agree with me that it's better to have it on. This car also has a bunch of safety systems. You can see them here. So the active safety brake, speed recommendation, driver attention warning, traffic sign recognition. Also we have the blind spot monitor. Let me show you that right now. There we go. You see that, you know, it's warning us. You have this light, and well, yeah, it's really a relaxed drive with this one. I also need to mention the lane assist. I will demonstrate you that on a highway during the day, so stay tuned for that as well. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe to the channel in order to see many more night point of view drives. Also, there will be various videos with this car, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.